Hi everyone, this is Kim with Andrea Cans, and today I'm going to slice up some burger chips with my cucumbers, and I have this wonderful super slicers that just spits out chips just like this. I got it all preset. It's the easiest machine in the world. I'll go through this won't take me long at all. It doesn't care what shape the pickle is. Just slice off the butts. Andrew's already got these all washed up and ready to play. This is the dangest machine ever. This was bought for me because I used to do it mandolin style.
And Betty was worried about you.
Aunt Betty was worried about me slicing off my thumbs. So this is just knocks them out, and you get these perfect little every time, consistent. And then when it goes too deep, I got pushers. So I'll get some oval shaped ones, but yeah, it's a pickle just because that one wasn't the best of condition. So I'll take off the bad ends to right about there. Ain't losing a lot. I'll shave off that little bit right there. Take off the hiney endy where the flour was or where it was attached, and chop pickles. Quickest, easiest way to make pickle slices. And just like that, I ate up that whole cucumber, and they're beautiful.
We've discovered all these tools through the years just because of the amount of cucumbers we've had and tomatoes and those kinds of things, and it sure makes our lives a lot easier. And Ken was ruining his nickels on a mandolin we had, and
Chopping off my thumbs.
he was chopping up your thumbs, knuckles, you name it. So anyway, any tool we have, we are so grateful for, and we've had this guy for about 3 years now, and it works really well for us.
Take a little brown off. It don't matter. It'll still turn into a pickle. I'll just stick him in the super slicer. Best machine ever. It's fun, easy to operate, and you don't get to see yourself shave off your fingers. This will work for potatoes. Anything you want to slice actually works pretty good. It's got settings on it. I could set it to where I could put grooves in the chips. You know, like fancy, but I ain't that fancy.
Do you want to tell everybody where the cucumbers came from? Who we were gifted them?
Oh, yeah, these were a gift. Because as Andrea's made mention many times, our cucumbers aren't doing worth a hoot. We do have what you call them, the Armenian Tuscadins or whatever they are.
Armenian cucumbers, they're the only ones that are growing.
And I'll do the same process with those. They're just a white cucumber, but they're huge white cucumbers. But I got these from my friend at Farm King, my friend at work, and they wasn't sure they was going to get cucumbers because something came along and ate them off.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And then, lo and behold, that pretty much stimulated them and said, hey, we're going to grow. And she's got so many cucumbers right now, she's happy to give me some cucumbers. So eventually we'll have enough cucumbers put away to make everybody happy. Giveaways, barbecues. Like, love these on our hamburgers.
Do you want to tell what we traded Bill and his family for the cucumbers?
Bob,
I'm sorry, excuse me.
well, she gave him some relish that Bob really likes, and the last of our radish relish, which I need to plant some radishes. Now that the cucumbers are coming on, we can make up some more radish relish. So that's one of the things he really enjoys. Pickle spears, salsa, some of the hot salsa that we just created, and a batch of peaches for his daughter who has a cerebral palsy, and it's like I'd give her a special treat, and she really loves peaches. So we do some horse trading around here. We get what we need, and for those who help us, we help them. So it's just a fair about trade. Just like my friend Mike come by and dropped off corn. Next time Andrea sees him around, he's gonna get some vegetables too.
I'm gonna have you run me over tonight after work and drop off some salsa, sweetheart.
Okay, well that's fine. So, but anyhow, I got a few pickles to make. We'll probably be back, and you'll see her brine these up, and we'll jar them up, and we'll have all kinds of pickle chips for hamburgers.
I need to go do some more reading for work anyway, so we'll see y'all later.
All right, see you in a little bit. Hi everyone. The chopping and slicing task is done. I've got a large bowl of pickle slices ready to go. I'm going to start packing the can for Andrea. Then we're going to make up some brine a little bit later, and then we're going to pickle them. So it's a pretty simple process. Just put them in there. She says I have a technique. I don't. I just throw them in. I do kind of get picky when it becomes like pickle spheres and stuff, trying to fit them all in there to get as many in there as you can. You just put them in. And shake them around. Everybody finds their way down. In the can, do. Little small ones in there. This tastes so good on a fresh burger off the smoker grill. Stick them in there a little bit. 1/2-inch head space. Of course, she'll run her little duty daddy along the side. Debubble. Couple more right there. And there's a jar of pickles. Or soon to be. They're not pickles yet. They soon will be. Fit more in here because it's a bigger jar.
You put a lid on that just real quick for me. Okay?
Sure.
Just not even finger tight, just put it on there. So there we go. Because I won't be able to get to them until after work today.
So this is that process. I'll just start packing the jars. And if I start getting more peppers and stuff, I'll start pickling some of those too. And if, say, in the middle of winter time we find a good deal or something, like on tomatoes or something during the holidays, we'll make up some more salsas and stuff. But I do like to pickle some peppers, because one of my recipes is in the winter time, about January, I'll take some of my pickled peppers and we'll make hot wing sauce, because I like me some hot wings.
You have a fugitive over here on the towel, Dad.
It fell on the table. I have to go wash him off.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he fell on the towel. I would say that'd be just fine, but
No, he was on the table. I dropped him.
it's a fugitive.
A fugitive. A runaway.
Run away.
Pickle, pickle, pickle. Just packing the pickles. Pack them in, brine them up, fire up the grill.
When I did,
Have you a nice hamburger.
I did an early morning walk around the garden, honey. It looks like there might be some jalapenos on again.
Okay. Just pack them in there. Make them pretty. If there's enough gap, fill the gap. Otherwise, she's got to put the brine in there. Then she's got to run her bubbler in there. And then we'll put them out on the fire and pickle them off. So I'm not going to bore you with filling up jars. We'll be back in a little bit to put the brine to them and then finish packing them up. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Hi everybody. So I'm downstairs. It's almost done. I'm almost done with work for the day. And Kim has done a really good job without me. I only came down once after my meetings to make brine for him, and there was not enough to go around. So there was another little jar. 3 to go. 3 to go. There was another little jar from the last pickling episode we had. So I pulled that out and I added to it. And I think it's going to be perfect for 3 jars of pickles. Now, Kim also took the remaining cabbage we had in the outdoor refrigerator and he made sauerkraut that we're going to can too. And that is the brown jar. I suspect that the Minnesota's ferment in, but we're going to can sauerkraut. Do you want to tell them a little bit about how you did all that, sweetheart?
It's just a pretty simple recipe. You shred your cabbage up into real fine pieces. You add a little bit of salt to it and work it together and start to let it wilt just a little bit. And once it starts to wilt, then you can pack it in your jar. And this is from a friend of ours on Whippoorwill Hollow. Her name's Miss Lori. She called it her grandmother's sauerkraut. I was going to say coleslaw, but it's sauerkraut. And it has a little bit of salt and a little vinegar, and you add just a little bit of sugar. And then you top it off with your moistures and everything are all topped off with the vinegar and everything. And then you just light the rims like you do everything else. And you run it through the canner and then it finishes sealed off and everything. And it should kind of taste like a Bavarian, which has got the sweet taste to me. And I don't know what the other kind is called, which is a little tart. But I like the tart, but we added a little sugar to it. I'll eat either one. So we're giving that an experiment. We've done the fermentation with the sauerkraut, which turns out really good. But we haven't jarred any of that to put away. And I don't know if you can. I don't see why you couldn't, but I don't think it's proper procedures for fermented versus a cooked style canning. So I've got 3 more sliced dill pickles to go, and then we're going to the canner, and hopefully we get everything canned up because there is weather coming tonight. So depending on when these get done, we should be heading out to the canner here pretty soon and finish these off.
All right, well, thank you for that explanation. I'm going to turn you off and go check on the brine real quick, okay?
All right, see y'all in a little bit. Bye.
Hi you guys, so Kim has been the canner today. I've been working and he's done a really good job. I'm impressed with his mad skills. And right now he's filling up our canners with water in our cannery, and it looks really great. I am really kind of impressed. He's been working on food preservation most of the day. I've been busy working. I love my new job, by the way. And today you put away how many dozens of ears of corn, do you think?
5 bags of 6.
5 bags of 6, so you put away 30 ears of corn. That's awesome. And then he also worked a little bit with our vanilla extract, which is great. And he created all these pickles by himself. All I had to do was come down once to make the brine.
And there's 2 jars of sauerkraut.
Oh yeah, there's 2 jars of sauerkraut you did. So he's going to fill these up. We're going to light these puppies up and hopefully get them done before storms this afternoon, early evening. And it's coming. I could hear it in the sky. So we're going to keep on keeping on here. We'll talk to you a little later. Bye.
Bye. Hi, everyone. This is Kim with Andrea Cans. I started the pickling process earlier this morning. We just finished up. We got 10 jars of pickles. We're good to go for barbecues for a little while until I make some hot pickles, because I like my hot pickles too. 2 jars of sauerkraut. We have 1 pint and 1 brown jar. As Andrea says, she thinks that's a Minnesota thing for the fermentators, but I put it in there today just because I thought it was a cool little jar. Her pickling brine. You've seen how we make the pickling brine from start to finish. There's weather coming in. We got it done before the weather comes in. So I actually hope you enjoy these videos. I'd love to see you all subscribe, like, make your comments. If you don't want to see me, just tell her to kick me out of the videos. But
I don't know if that's the case. It's more of a legacy channel for the children and our progeny.
Well, no, it's a learning channel, hopefully. But this is the haul. I can't wait to start cracking into them and a big old juicy cheeseburger.
And Kim was left fairly unsupervised through the day.
Oh yeah, well, I can. I've been with her long enough. I know how to do the job. So.
Thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel, and thank you for just watching, because that gives us hope that other people are learning how to can and put up food. We need to do that right now. We just never know what's going to happen next. And again, this is Andrea Swain Martin with Andrea Cans. I hope you have a great evening. We're about ready to get a thunderstorm, so we'll talk to you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.